Adults in our world who struggle with addiction, mental health issues, they're in prison, whatever that looks like, they had kids, and these are their kids. And last year, 446 different youth walked through our doors there 4,087 times.
In Minnesota alone, an estimated 6,000 homeless youth are struggling on the streets on any given night. These homeless youth will experience problems such as poor health and hygiene, mental health issues, instability, and sex trafficking. When we refer to homeless youth, we are talking specifically about young adults ages 18 to late 20s. These youth are often on the streets due to situations outside of their control, such as childhood abuse, family instability, and poor financial situations. Nearly half of foster children end up homeless and without proper education once they reach the legal age of majority.
In order for homeless youth to work a job, they need to have certain legal documents. These documents, in turn, require an address. Since a homeless youth does not have a house, they are unable to get these documents and hence don't have a way of getting a job or a source of income. They fall into this endless loop that they can't escape out of without help.
There are approximately 806,000 adults aged 65 and older in Minnesota. 20 years from now, that population is projected to top 1.3 million. 85% of these elderly will not want to move into a nursing home, preferring to age in their own house, a term known as aging in place. These elderly face daily struggles such as poor mobility, isolation, and trouble with cooking and cleaning.
For years, these have seemed like unsolvable problems. After all, both landlords and elderly assistants need to make money, and if someone can't pay those fees, then there's not much that can be done. But what if we combined these two groups and created one solution to solve both the homeless youth and elderly's problems? That's where UHouse comes in.
UHouse is a mobile application that connects appropriate homeless youth with seniors struggling to age in place. Many elderly have an empty room or two in their house, and many homeless youth have basic abilities such as making a sandwich, heating up a bowl of soup, and sweeping the floors. Any financial plans are customizable and vary based on the needs and abilities of individuals.
According to Lisa Jacobson and Corey Maxfett, heads of organizations that strive to help homeless youth, their phone is the last thing a homeless person lets go of. As stated by Lisa Jacobson, almost all of a homeless youth's problems go away as soon as they are housed. Renee Johnson, the runner of the St. Paul and Minneapolis chapter of the National Aging in Place Council, was very enthusiastic about the prospect of isolated seniors simply having someone to talk to and be around.
As all businesses do, UHouse has several competitors. Our main adversary is apartments, as competing with them is the foundation of our business. Rent prices in Minneapolis average $1,457 a month, while the cheapest apartments in the United States average $680 a month. Alternatively, the rent paid by homeless youth through UHouse will be a maximum of $500 a month. UHouse is a much cheaper alternative for people in need.
Other competitors of UHouse include the YSN app, which provides immediate information to homeless youth, such as the nearest shelters and what food shelves are open, and Silvernest, which helps lonely seniors by sending trained volunteers to their house. The YSN app may be good for short-term situations, but in the long run, it doesn't provide much help. Silvernest is a good company for isolated seniors, but as far as basic needs go, it doesn't help them at all, nor does it provide anything for the volunteers.
With every company that connects people, there will always be the concern of security. This is why we have enacted several safety measures. Examples include background checks, a security checklist, and a contract.
In the future, we hope to expand to more organizations, states, and maybe even countries.
During the span of this video, 28 baby boomers in the United States turned 65, 90% of which will want to age in place. Tonight, 554,000 American youth will sleep homeless and alone.